Are you actually rolling?
Nope.
Okay. Hi Nora, I'm so glad Sarah introduced us and then we met during my first year during the Raya thing. You're someone that I really admire and I look up to because I feel like you're so independent, you're so great, and I really appreciate our friendship. I look up to you a lot in terms of so many things, and I'm glad that we met. And hopefully, um, when we go back to Malaysia, since we only stay like 5 minutes away, we can still meet up as often. And I'll probably see you maybe in more family gatherings with Azam and stuff. So I'm looking forward to seeing you more often back in Malaysia. Thanks for everything. Is it rolling?
Yep.
Okay. Hi Azam. I'm really glad that you came to Melbourne, that we had the opportunity to like be together and study together in Melbourne. We didn't really meet each other that often, but I'm glad that we got into the same group of friends, so at least we got to see each other a bit more. I've always been able to feel comfortable with you for like our whole lives, so thank you for always being there for me and for always taking my side and for always acting like the big brother here in Melbourne for me as well and taking care of me on behalf of Tok Bubu. Yeah, hopefully, I'll definitely see you back in Malaysia often, so I guess I'll just see you back in Malaysia. Yeah, all the best for everything.
Already rolling.
Oh, is it? Okay, hi Anna, hi Nat. Okay, first, I'm so grateful that we became friends. You guys were like the first friends like that I got really close to when I first got here. A lot of the things and a lot of the friends and Rumah itself, I have you guys to thank for, because ever since we found out that we stayed at the same place, you guys would make more effort to include me in like Rumah when I first entered, and you were very supportive. You guys are like the big sisters in Melbourne for me. You always listened to what I had to say. You would always talk to me seriously. I have so much respect for both of you, and I'm really glad that you guys will eventually be going back to Malaysia so I can see you more often. So here's to more sleepovers in Malaysia and our squash sessions. And yeah, basically, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Love you. Ash. Oh yeah, you will. Hey Ash. I can't remember when exactly we met. Was it last year? During the AGM for the first time. I'm really happy that I met someone.
We met
like
at a barbecue.
What?
We met at a barbecue way before AGM.
I don't remember seeing Ash actually.
Yeah, that's how low impact he is.
My bad. I just remember AGM because I remember thinking, oh, someone I didn't know was running for the position, and you were so friendly and you were so confident. So I remember you for that. So I'm really happy that we met. You kept our group really entertaining, a lot of funny stories to tell. I still remember a lot of the stories that you told us when you were like young, especially your diaper story when you cut your hair. So I don't know if you remember what I'm talking about, but I remember that story really well because of how funny it was. But I also really hope that we will keep our friendship even if we separate, like whether you stay in Australia or whether you stay in Malaysia, but hopefully our friendship will continue on. Thank you so much for enlightening our days every time we spend time together.
Yeah.
Let me know. You started already?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Brian. It's kind of funny because you're like right behind the camera, but okay, where do I start with this? You were also one of the first few friends that I made in Melbourne. I still remember how we actually first met, and it was like that Dandenong trip with Rumah. Of course, they all started with Rumah. But thank you so much for being such a good friend, for always being there for me if I had like something to complain about or I just wanted to like talk about nothing. You would like always listen. You're a really good friend. I'm definitely gonna miss you. I hope that Japan trip does eventually happen. But yeah, I really appreciate your friendship. I think this whole trip in Melbourne would have been really different even without you. So thank you so much for everything. Thank you for always driving us everywhere. I hope it wasn't too much of a pain. But yeah, when you do go back to Malaysia to visit, please let me know. Yeah, but all the best for everything. I really, really, really hope that just good things come your way. Sorry, like every time I think of that, I just think of how many times your phone falls or like your camera falls or something happens to your car. But yeah, I hope like from now on something like only good things happen to you, and I really do hope that you're happy and that everything goes well for you in your life. So yeah, thank you so much for everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Rolling. Okay. Hi Esther. I will forever remember you. I mean, this is how I remember you, as the person who brought me food into the basketball court, even though I mentioned very by the way that I liked curry puff and you were in charge of the food. I'll always remember how you looked like when I was like sitting at the court and you came in with that silver tray full of food and especially curry puffs, and then when you brought it to me you were like, okay, I made sure that it was majority curry puff and only a bit of kueh, just for you, don't show to anyone. And I felt like, oh my god, I have never even met this person. I only met her once and she remembered that I like curry puff and she actually brought it to me because she knew I wouldn't have time to eat, and that's how I remember you. So I think that alone shows how great of a person you are, and I'm really glad that we got closer this year. So I'm really, really gonna miss you. I wish you all the happiness. Really, really, I wish you all the happiness. So hopefully we'll still get to see each other, whether you choose to stay back in Australia or you go back to Malaysia. When you go home to visit Candy, please make sure that you come visit me as well. I hope that our friendship lasts like forever, for a long time. Thank you so much for all the great times that you've given me. I'm sorry I haven't been able to be that good of a friend to you, but hopefully we will still be able to be close and stuff even after. So yeah, thanks. Drink it?
Yep.
Okay. Hey Jason. I actually can't remember, like I try to remember, but I can't remember how we actually met. The earliest memory is like when we found out that we had a mutual friend, which was Azim, and then like it was rumor afterwards, but then we decided to start going for class, like the same classes at the same time and everything. And that was one of the best decisions that we made because I mean it helped a lot eventually, even until our third year. I really, really like look up to you as well, and I really appreciate our friendship because you're someone who I could actually talk about a lot of anime stuff. So yeah, I'm glad that we found a lot in common and that we were coincidentally in the same major, so we could help each other out. I really wish you all the best for the future. Don't be too hard on yourself. Cut some slack for yourself as well. Whatever it is, I know you're gonna give it your best, so I don't have to worry about that. But thank you so much for like all the times that you've helped me out. You went out of your way to help me, and you were just very dependable. And thank you so much for all the times that you plan our trips and all the cooking and stuff. I know it's stressful, but I hope for you, you thought that it paid off. So thank you so much for that. Hopefully, even when you're here and I'm back in Malaysia, we can still continue to like talk about like the anime that we like, and like we can recommend stuff to each other, and you know, our friendship can go on like that. But yeah, just thank you so much for everything. Hi Jay. I will always remember you as a person who, I was surprised I would actually be able to find a lot of myself in you. For some reason, I can't really place what it is, but I feel like we're really similar in a lot of ways, and because of that, we can actually talk and get along really well. I apologize because I remember this. I apologize for the times when you actually slept over and you were talking to me and I actually fell asleep. So I'm sorry. But I am really gonna miss you. Whenever you go back to Malaysia, or if you do go back to Malaysia, please let me know and we can like continue talking to each other. But thank you so much for all the fun times. I remember you as a person who actually like makes a lot of jokes as well. So yeah, thanks for everything, and hopefully we can see each other more in the future as well. Yeah, that's it.
I'll let you know if Jane goes back.
What do you mean?
Because we're staying in the same house.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, then maybe next year when I visit, I'll be able to see you too. So yay. Hey Shannon, I didn't get to speak to you much as well, like while we were in Melbourne, but I remember the one time that we had dinner together and we spoke for a few hours, and I think that was really great. That was a good bonding session for us. I got to know you really well, and I hope that you got to know me well as well. I feel like you have so much potential, but you're quite hard on yourself, so hopefully in the future you will realize that you have a lot to offer and you will gain more confidence, and you won't let things put you down easily, because you have I think you can do such great things. Just I don't know, just I hope you will be happier in the future, and that everything will go smoothly for you and you gain your confidence. And regardless whether you're in Australia or in Malaysia, if you need anything, you can always talk to me. I'm always there. So yeah, all the best for your future, and I really hope that all good things will come to you. Hi Alex. Haven't really got the opportunity to know you that well, but I'm glad I did anyway. I think hopefully in the future we'll get a better chance to get to know each other. Maybe when we go out with others and stuff. But I know that even though I don't talk to you much directly, you still provide quite a bit of like entertainment to the group, like in terms of for me it's just more in terms of the arguments that you and Tals always have when you're back in your house. So I remember you, like, for that, how you guys always like needlessly and unnecessarily fight with each other, and for that yeah, I think it's pretty funny. But yeah, basically I just hope that everything goes well for you for the remaining year that you have in Melbourne. Hopefully I'll see you back in Malaysia, and if you choose to stay back, don't hesitate if you need anything or whatever. At the end of the day we were still friends. So yeah, all the best for everything.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hi Kenwin. I don't know when you're gonna see this. Oh yeah, you're actually going on the trip, so you will see this.
It's on the night, last night.
Okay. I mean, Kenwin's gonna be there, right? So he actually will see this. Okay, I don't actually remember talking to you much while you were in Melbourne. I feel like I talked to you more after you left because of all the mutual anime as well. But I'm glad that we still found like a common topic. I'll always remember you like for a lot of reasons. One of it is for like you always laugh at everything no matter how lame it is. And I think that's so great because you actually legit find it amusing. And the way you walk, I think is very iconic. Even after you leave, even like now, right? Like even now, when we see someone walking, we're like, oh my god, that's like the Kenwin one. Yeah, it's so iconic. So like, yeah, very memorable. So I will see you back in Malaysia. Thank you so much for making the trip. Yeah, and hopefully even with you, we can like keep on like recommending each other anime and stuff like that, so that's something else that we have in common. But all the best for the future. I will see you back in Malaysia. Okay. Hey Tals. I think you, unfortunately or fortunately, it doesn't really matter, I'll always remember you for as the person who studies in Bandura, and I can't tell if that's a good or bad thing. But I think, yeah, anyway, like I think you're such a nice person, you're such a good person. You're always willing to give, and you're always offering to do things. And even though we didn't manage to talk much for the entire of last year, and even for the most of this year, we couldn't like talk much. I'm glad that for that 1 month, it was like last month when we actually managed to eat together twice, and we actually got to know each other really well. So I'm glad that it wasn't like too late, like I would have left and I still didn't know you that well. So thank you so much. Oh yeah, this really means a lot to me. Thank you so much for all the lemons that you've been giving me almost every week from your lemon tree. It really saved me, and I really appreciate it, and thank you so much for that. But yeah, I think I can't remember if you're going back to Malaysia or you're going to stay back, but whatever it is, I really do hope that we can keep in touch. If you have anything that you need or anything you want to talk about or just anything, like please don't hesitate to talk to me about it, or like please don't forget me. Just like anytime you want to talk, I'll be there anyway. But yeah, thank you so much for everything, and thank you so much for being such a good friend and such a good person. Hey guys, so can't believe it's already the end of my life in Melbourne. Definitely when I look back at my time in Melbourne, even when I explain to people about my time in Melbourne, it's always you guys. It's like the major part of my life. Out of my 3 years here, I've known you guys for 2 years, and my first year was just a blur. I'll only remember the last 2 years because that's the time that I got to spend with you guys. So it's really sad that some of us are staying back and some of us are going back to Malaysia, so we'll be separated for a while. Hopefully not too long, and that our friendship will continue. Thank you so much for everything. My Snapchats, even though it's gone now, but my Snapchats, my Instagram will always be filled with pictures of you guys. Even everyone at home knows who you guys are as a group, because of how often you appear in my Instagram, Facebook and Snapchat. So that shows what a big part of my life in Melbourne was, that you guys were. So thank you. Please keep in touch. Please forgive me for any of my shortcomings, and thank you so much for making my life so great in Melbourne this past 2 years. Thanks guys. Love you.